Patience sometimes pays off, and in this case, it paid off in a nice way for myself. This is a pair of sneakers that I wanted since the first images. Honestly, I didn't want to pay the $160 for them. Came with the extra laces as well. And we have a pair of the Air Max 1s in the Ugly Duckling colorway, and this is the Pecan Yellow Ochre colorway. And the retail was $160 on these. Now, first things first, I'll tell you right out of the box, fire, like super, super nice. And the suede is literally everywhere on the upper of the shoe except for the tongue. Every panel on the upper is suede. You don't have mesh panels. I like it. I think that it looks really nice. Definitely gives it a really nice elevated look to the shoe. And then you get to the back and you see the little duck. And I feel like that little duck on the back makes these extra special. And I was really stoked to get these for $77. So how did I get these for $77? Well, I went to the Oregon coast the other week for spring break. And I went to the Nike outlet in Lincoln City, Oregon. And I looked around and I saw these on the wall for $110. And I sent them to my buddies. I was like, dudes, check these out. They have them in store. But I didn't pull the trigger. I was like, you know what? Maybe if I'm lucky enough, I can come back by the end of my trip. Maybe they'll be on the hash wall because they didn't have a lot of sizes left. And so I looked around a little bit more and I found a pair of Go Fly E's in my kid's size. He instantly threw them on and was just out. Like, he also bought 2 hoodies, which he doesn't even wear jackets, but he really wanted these Nike hoodies. So we got 2 different hoodies and the Go Fly E's. He thrashed them and got them super muddy by the end of the trip. But it's something that's rad that he's able to just slide on and wear. And I never really thought about how kids can actually throw on these Go Flies like the way that he does with the convertible ones. I think it's really cool, and I'm glad I found a size of them for like $50 or something like that. But anyway, fast forward, I came back a couple days later, and they actually were gone. I couldn't find them anywhere. I asked one of the employees there, shout out to the employee that helped me out, but basically he said that they put them on the hash wall. However, he didn't put all of them on the hash wall because he didn't want all of the resellers to come in and just snag all of them on the opening of the morning. So he ended up just putting a couple out, and then I asked about them for my size, and I said 9.5 or 10. He's like, okay, cool. Came back with the 9.5 with the lid on it. And normally when they do the hash wall, they cut the lids off. But I like what they did there. They were kind of sneaky there where they're like not giving the resellers the ability to buy all of them because any reseller could have just came in and just scooped all of them as soon as they put them back. And I'm glad that I was able to get a pair of them, and it was just a really nice experience. But the icing on the cake is everything on the hash wall, as soon as it's moved back there, goes 30% off, at least for the weekend that I was there. So 30% off of 110 equals 77 instead of that $160 price point. That's a crazy saving. That's 50% off for a pair of Air Max 1s that I think really, really looks nice. Again, very premium look to the shoe. Really nice colorway. I guess it was a Nike Dunk pack that dropped back in the day, the Ugly Duckling pack. I don't honestly remember that one specifically. I think there was another Air Max, at least, that dropped as well during this little pack time. And I believe it dropped in December. So these have been out for a little while now. And, you know, patience again. It was like one of those things where I didn't have to know anything about the backstory of the shoe. I looked at the shoe, the colorway, and I was like, definitely something that I was interested in, but I didn't want to pay full retail for them. And I just waited it out and waited it out. And sometimes you luck out at the Nike outlets. And I think in this economy right now is like the best time for somebody like myself that likes sneakers enough to go to the outlets and find something that you could have got at retail and you waited, and then now I got it for like 50% off. And I don't know, it makes me extra happy to get a bargain. And if you guys can relate to that bargain feeling of finding something that you wanted at a discount, drop a like on the video, leave a comment, let me know what did you find at your outlets or just on sale online or anything, that something that you were waiting for and you were patient and the price dropped and you were stoked that you were able to actually obtain something for such a good price. Anyway, that's my story on the Air Max 1. Super dope, super happy that I was able to get it. And again, big shout out to the employee that was working at the outlet in Lincoln City, Oregon. But anyways, thanks for stopping by and watching. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you guys don't already. It's linked in the description. At heskicks is my handle. And appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching. Hopefully we'll see you back on the channel for some more videos soon. All right, peace guys.